What up, YouTube? I'm Joshua Dufurrena. So, anyways, I'm gonna urge you people not to see iCarly episode iFence. Wanna know why? Cause it's terrible. And I'll tell you why it's terrible. Cause that Marina Cosgrove who played Carly needs to apologize because she said clearly, and she also said time went away from me, but no, plan the time was for Planet Dorfman. And she also said, I don't want to hear about Doctor. And she said, I said, eh. And she said, your fencing with Freddy days are over. And she said, no more fencing with Freddy. If Spencer doesn't want to do what you say, he does not have to. You can't force him to stop fencing. We all have a freedom to do what we want. You can't take that away from us and say what we can do and cannot do. And there's nothing wrong with doing whatever you want. We all have our freedom. You can't take that away from us and say what we can do in our lives. We're free to do what we want, okay? Seriously. Seriously. Okay? And I want to tell you people that I do not like iCarly episode iFence. I can't remember. I'll just look up the transcript to see what Carly said, okay? That Carly's not no boss of Spencer. Also, I'd say, for like I said, I don't want to watch iCarly iFence anymore. I urge you people not to see that episode, okay? Not to see it anymore. After I watched it, it was terrible. I just want to say that Carly's not no boss of Spencer. Besides, Spencer Shea went to prison for life for punishing Carly. Okay? I'll just tell you why I hated iCarly iFence episode. If we don't want to do what anyone says, we don't have to. And she said, yep. She said, I got to spend the time the last 2 hours on Play Dorfman. And she said clearly, I don't want to hear about Doctor. She said, I said, your fencing with Freddy days is over. No more fencing with Freddy. And she said, I did suffer. Carly, you're not no boss of Spencer Shea. We can do whatever we want. It's a freedom of speech. And if he doesn't want to do what you say, he does not have to. You can't force him to. We all have our freedom. You can't take that away from us and say what we can do in our lives. Besides, Spencer Shea's already in prison for a lifetime without parole for grounding Carly Shea. And she also said, give me that. She said, give me it. You promised me no more fencing. She told Mrs. Benson about Freddie fencing with Spencer. There was no reason for Carly to tell Mrs. Benson that. You know what? You know what? I say, F Carly Shea for stopping Spencer from fencing with Freddie, and F Marina Cosgrove for telling Mrs. Benson about it. 'Cause you know I'm the master. That makes people do what they like. No offense when I said that. No offense when I said F something, okay? No offense, okay? I just want to say it's a free country. We do what we want. And I feel strongly against siblings stopping them. And I want to tell you that I urge you people not to see iCarly episode iFence anymore, okay? You don't make the rules, Carly Shea. You don't make the Rules! Besides, you're already in foster care, Carly Shay. You don't need a boss Spencer around, okay? Okay, okay, Carly Shay. You are done being the boss, Spencer. I had enough of you being the boss of him. If Spencer doesn't want to do what you say, he does not have to. You can't force him to. We all have our freedom. You can't take that away from us and say what we can do in our lives. Spencer has his freedom. You can't take that away from him at all. We're free to do what we want. So anyways, I'm out. Have a nice night.